Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy James from What's Your Forte, and I got something very special for you guys today. So today we're gonna be installing this Auto-Technic dry carbon fiber cooling shroud on my X5M. I think this might be the first video on this mod. I saw this mod when I was going through their website and I was like, this is a must-have mod because my cooling shroud is tore up. Previous owner scratched this thing up, but we're gonna get it replaced today, and I think it'll be a great complement to the Downstar boats and the inventory intake that I already have. All right, let's get to installing this wonderful piece. All right, everyone, so you can kind of see the shroud right here, just giving you guys a closer look to it. The carbon fiber weave and design on it is immaculate, man. This thing looks good. And I'm gonna pull this down just a little bit just so you can kind of see how it compares to like the Eventuri carbon. I know a lot of people think like a lot of people believe that the Eventuri carbon is like some of the best you can get. So you can look at that and then look at that. So you can kind of see how that looks and then see how that looks. Man, it's like the perfect pairing, man. This is really gonna set off the engine bay. And the reason why I really needed this was one, getting the car ready for invasion. You kind of want some engine bling. And then two, look at my stock one. Scratched up all over the place, all throughout here. So I got these beautiful bolts in here from Downstar. So might as well go ahead and dress up the rest of this and get this thing right, all right? So if you are looking for this shroud, I will be having it linked down below. I got it from Auto-Technic. I'll be putting the price up on the screen right now, along with my discount code, What's Your Forte. Use that discount code at checkout, save you some money. And yeah, man, let's go ahead and get to this install. Should be pretty simple. You got these bolts you have to remove right here, these bolts up here, and then I think you have one over here in the corner and one over here in this corner, and you have this one, and that's it. You just take those bolts out and put the new ones in. So let's go ahead and get to the install. All right, everyone, so if you have the stock bolts, these tools may be a little different. I think the stock bolts, they were like regular bolts. Because I have the Downstar kit, these are gonna be 6mm hex. So you just need to make sure you have a hex to get these out if you have the Downstar kit. First thing you wanna do is go ahead and just kind of get these up. So what you wanna do is these little plastic tabs here, they're pretty easy to get up. Just kind of wanna get underneath them with like a flathead, or if you have one of these, you can actually easily get underneath it, lift it up, get that out. So I'm only gonna take out two, because I think that's all I need to be able to get underneath here, yeah, to get to this one. So I'm only gonna move up these two, and I'm also gonna take that one off, so that'll give me enough room to get underneath here to remove one of these bolts for that, all right? So move two on this side, two on the other side, and you'll be good to go. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get these bolts out. So you do have these 3 bolts right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the front, the top ones. I guess this is the front of the vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and do these 3 front ones out now. Go ahead and take them out. All right, so now you have this little rope right here, and this is for like your hood release and all that. So there's just little feeds. So you just want to kind of loosen it up from there and get that loose, all right? So now at this point, we should be able, let me move my tools off to the side just so they won't drop. At this point, we should be able to get this out. Oh yeah, we still got the ones down here in the corner. Looks like it may be a T30 or T40. Let me check real quick. Definitely a T40. So you got the T40s, one right here and one on the opposite side. So use a T40 and be able to get those out. So just to show you guys how to do this, very, very simple. You just kind of want to lift this up, get on the T30, boom. Get it right out. If you don't have one of these, like L drives, I don't know what the official name of them is, but this thing is a lifesaver. Shout out to my fiance for getting me this one for Valentine's Day. She's the best. But this thing has made my life so much easier. I used to do all this junk by hand, or try to squeeze an impact or socket wrench in there. So this has definitely helped up my game. All right, so now that we have everything, this should be able to come right off, which it looks like it's lifting right off, which is great. So, yep, just kind of take your time, lift it up, boom. There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's super simple, straightforward and simple. I like it. All right, so the one thing you do have to transfer over from the stock unit is this little thing right here. This is like your radiator holder. So you will need to transfer that over to the Auto Technic unit. So to get these out, you kind of have to squeeze. Maybe a little easier to get it from the back. Yeah, so there's these little tabs on 4 corners. Just kind of have to squeeze them and then kind of free it up. I'm gonna do this off camera, but you just kind of have to, I think, yeah, I probably have to do it from the front. These little tabs, you just gotta squeeze and then kind of push through. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do it on camera for you guys. It's like, they don't really make this easy. All right, so I got one off, so I kind of want to show you guys how I did it. Hopefully I can do this on camera. So you kind of want to start at 1 and then work your way around. So I'm using a flathead, kind of pushing in and then push it through. And then once you get 1 through, you just work on the next one. And then you can kind of see it's kind of already working. Once I got that one through, push that one through, boom, and you're good to go. So y'all saw that live. So you just kind of work on 1, go all the way around the circle, and you're good to go. So yeah, not too bad. All right, everyone, so now that we have everything out, it's time to put on the new carbon shroud. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of go underneath this, kind of line everything up. Oh yeah, I need a lift. Go underneath here. Let me do one side at a time here. Yeah. There we go. That side's good. Let's go over here. That side's good. You just want to be very careful. You don't want to damage your carbon. All right, so we're good to go there. Good to go there. All right. Looks like there's something. All right, there it is. One thing we need to do is put these in, these aluminum things in. So let me go ahead and get those in. And I said aluminum things, but I meant these little clips right here. We got to get those in so you can kind of see it real good right there. So just kind of going in. I know where the radiator is. Kind of going in there. And then I'm kind of just pushing down. Boom. Pops right in. Good to go. And that kind of helps hold it down. Keep everything where it needs to be. Now I'm going to put these back in. Just kind of take your time. This is carbon, so you may have to finagle it a little bit, but should be able to go underneath there. Don't force it too hard because you don't want to break anything. Maybe easier to use a plastic trim tool. Let me grab one. Using the plastic trim tool, lift up on it a little bit, slide it, hold it in place, you're good to go. Is they give you this baggie, and this baggie has these little felt washers in it. So these felt washers, let me get them out of the bag. These felt washers right here, they're kind of like a felt rubber. I wouldn't say they're felt, like a thin rubber. So that is gonna lay down on top of the carbon, and then you tighten it like that. And so whenever you tighten it down real tight, you don't damage the carbon. So that's kind of what these are for. So I'll be able to use these on that. So you'll put this down as like a washer, then tighten it down. So it's kind of nice that they included this so you don't damage your carbon whenever you tighten it. Don't go too crazy with the tightening so you don't want to damage your carbon and crack it. So at this point, we got everything installed. Pretty much now we just gotta go back and retighten everything, put all the bolts back in. So I'm gonna put all the bolts back in, hand tighten, and then I'm gonna come through and tighten it with a socket wrench. And then, yeah, then when I come back from that, I'll show you guys what the finished product. Probably hit you with some cinematics, all right? Let's get to it. All right, guys, what do you guys think, man? This joint looks good, man. It definitely complements the Eventuri intakes so well, especially with the Downstar bolts. Everything just works so well. I'm so happy with this. This is a great piece, and it's not even that expensive, man. I mean, so I'll be having it linked down below. Discount code whatsyourforte. Auto Technic did a great job. Good job, guys, over there at Auto Technic. This is a beautiful piece. Fit and finish, great. No issues, super easy. I'm extremely happy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. All right, everyone, so that's gonna be today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a wonderful piece. Link down below. Use code whatsyourforte to save money on this or any other Auto Technic carbon on their site. That's gonna be today's video, and I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.